Hey guys, so today what we're gonna do is a simple look. It's sort of like a double cat eye type cut crease type deal. It is using palettes that I haven't used in a really long time. They're colors that I kind of stay away from, but they're all colors that make blue eyes blue, and they would also work well with green eyes. Really, this look is good for any color eye, but if you do have blue or like a lighter green, it'll really pop. Other than that, just stay tuned and keep watching and you'll see the rest of this fantastic look. Okay, bye. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the Smashbox 24-hour eye primer. This thing is pretty cool. It holds on quite nicely. So what we're going to do is we're going to just take a tiny little bit, just a small little dab. We're going to run this all over the eye and up to the brow. What's cool about this stuff is it's very thick. But it also has like a powdery finish and it's almost slightly sticky. Like after it sets for a couple seconds, I can almost feel my eyelid like staying open just a second longer because it's so sticky. Which I kind of like because then you can alter and blend colors into it and they stay very true to what they're supposed to be. Yeah, basically that's where I'm going with this. So I have these palettes that I never use ever. So I decided to like pull them out and kind of give them some love. So this one is a custom palette that I made. It has a bunch of different colors in it. No, it's not gonna focus. Okay, so it's going to be Naked Lunch, Kid, Amber Lights, and then a little bit of Brown Script. So that's the first palette that we're going to use. We're mostly going to use this palette. And then the next palette that we're going to use is going to be the Maleficent palette, but these are all permanent colors, so if you want, you can always grab them. So we're going to use a little bit of this guy, which I believe is Brown Down, and then a little bit of this one, which is Bright Sunlight. I believe. Don't even listen to me. It might be all wrong, but you can still find the colors. So what we're gonna do first is we're going to take a 286, and we're gonna take Kid, so the matte color. We're gonna do a little bit of the Kid on the 286, and this is gonna go through our crease to show us where we want everything to go. So, yeah, it's just basically our kind of starting off blendy color. And you can go pretty high with this because we're gonna put other crap on top of it. And it doesn't have to be neat either because we're pile driving other stuff onto it as well. Alright, so now that we have our crease sort of sketched out, we're going to go in with an angled brush. And we're going to take Brown Script. And we're going to map out the shape that we want. So what I did is I just looked straight into my mirror. And found where I wanted my crease to kind of pretend to start, and just kind of tap the brush there. It just deposits like the smallest amount of product, but we can add more on after we get that shape going. My eyes are like sort of hooded, so like you can see some lid when my eyes are straightforward, but most of it's colored, so I'm going up above where my natural crease goes, just so we can kind of cheat. We're gonna create just a little flick, and once we get this basic shape going, we're going to just really go in there and build up that product. And then with this little flick, we're going to connect it up to the rest of the line. At this point, it still doesn't have to be super perfect. We're gonna take a pencil brush. I just used this one. It's a 219. And we're going to go in and soften that edge. We're just gonna keep trying to match the other side. Keyword trying. Cool, so now that we have that, which looks fairly close to the one on the other side, we're gonna take the same little liner brush, the angled. We're gonna do basically the same thing underneath the lid. Line, ish waterline, but mostly just the root of the lash. Okay, so we're gonna get to the outer corner. What we're gonna do is we're going to just slightly alter the angle and bring it down a little bit lower than if you followed your waterline. Helps if you hold the brush the right way most of the time. All right, so that's basically it so far. We're gonna take our same pencil brush, the 219, and really work this. It's not the most pleasant feeling thing in the world, but it needs to be done. And then just be careful when you get to the outer corner because you don't want to make this too thick. So I'm gonna try to match these up with I did the lower one to the inner part of my brow. So I can take this one out just a small bit more. Cool. Something like that. So next we're gonna take a flat eyeshadow brush, nothing too exciting. And we're going to take the Amber Lights Shimmery Gold. And we're going to just pack this onto the eyelid like no one's business. And then we're going to also use this to shape the top line. And then pull it through the wings. So you have a gold wing type deal in between the two darker brown. So we're gonna take brown script and we're going to just lightly place this through the tear duct. And then blend. Next, we're going to take same brush, but with darker brown, and we're going to reshape the very lower part of our wing. So the part that connects to the gold, we're basically darkening. Gently. And now we're going to do the same thing underneath. This time you can really get it into the waterline. It's not the most comfortable thing to do powder in the waterline, but it stays quite nicely and it's the same color that we're using everywhere else as liner. So it looks quite nice. The Urban Decay eyeliner in 0. And we're gonna do a little bit of a tight line. And then we're gonna do a thin line-ish, not really too thin, on the top. And then we're gonna take a small little brush, super, super tiny. And we're gonna take this urban color from the electric palette. I've been dying to use this, so I just wanna keep using it as much as I can. It's the purple, the bright purple, full dark purple, the dark, yeah. And we're going to use this to smudge our liner. Because I figure purple and gold are complementary, so why not complement the look? Mascara, this is going to be the new mineralized mascara from MAC. It's a really cool brush too, it's very dense, so you can break through clumps nicely. What else is good about this? It has the 77 mineral complex stuff in there. So it's going to help to condition the lash, build up volume in your lash. And then your lashes won't break as easily as time goes on. Alright, so that is the final eye look. I'll look down for you for a second. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. It was completely a spur of the moment decision. I was literally sitting here. I just filmed a video, obviously, because I have the same shirt on, but I was just sitting here, I was like, you know what, I just want to film one more thing for these guys. So, you'll have something for my vacation, because I'm going on vacation next week, and I won't be able to film, and I just wanted something for you guys to watch. So, here is this little look that has literally just popped in my head and just wanted to recreate for you. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see all of you again next week. So have a good rest of your week, and yeah, see you next week. Bye.